So, hey guys, it's me. So I haven't been as active as I'd like to on YouTube because I bit off way more than I could chew this semester at college, but I've also become heavily involved in a new website called Glomble. The site is ran by one dude, and I've been working with him continuously over the last few weeks to help him build the site. And I guess you could say I am the senior mod of Glomble. But what is it exactly? So welcome to Glomble. So this is our home page. We have quite a few videos. These ones are made by me. And probably the first thing that you're wondering about is like, why are all of these different colors? Well, that's probably one of the features that we're most proud of. You can actually customize your own personal page. And I'll show you around. So we have, you can choose a background color, you can choose text color, and we'll do a test with some of these. So let's use this one as our background, and this one as our video card. Here's a picture of my dog. See, isn't that pretty cool? Something that does bug some people is that it repeats on the background. This is actually by design. We wanted it to be this way, and there's some really cool things you can do with it too, if you choose to play cool. Like my friend Dani here, she has this cool like geometric pattern in the background that looks really cool. Has a nice shade of purple. Going back, and that's about it for our customizable profiles. We might add more features in the future, but we currently don't have any plans. Anyways, let's take a better look at our homepage. So as you can see, we have everything sorted by most recommended and the category. So we do have some categories. We got entertainment, which is kind of like, you could say, the stuff that I make. So I got my Vsauce YouTube poop on here. I got the Senator Armstrong Gmod video. I got a lot of my Fumo videos on here. I got memes. We have quite the meme community. This right here is perhaps our most famous video and our first meme. And this is it. Congratulations, you all just got Glomble rolled. Going back, we got gaming, which is pretty much all just Geometry Dash. Education, we don't have too much with education, at least no. It's all kind of ironic right now. Animation, we have some people that are skilled in this kind of thing. I even have a couple on here. And let me see. Music, we have a lot of music users, or makers, excuse me. We have a lot of musicians. And like 18 minutes of breakcore combined with trap or whatever, but very good. This is actually probably one of my favorite videos currently. Discussion is kind of an empty category too. We don't really have too much going on. This probably should be a meme, but I'll allow it. Then just miscellaneous. Now, moving on, our recommended system. This is probably our best feature that we're most proud of. So if you see a video, and like this is currently our most recommended video, if you see a video that you like, you can choose to recommend it for other people to see. It'll like float the video to the top. Now, this one has 21 views on it, and I guess what's interesting about it is that you get 3 recommends every 8 hours. And you can choose to dump them all on one video, or you can choose to split them up however you'd like. Like this one, I actually dumped all 3 of my recommends on it. The funny Wawa Melon video. Anyway. Moving on from that, or I guess before we move on, I should say. The recommend system resets every, It resets every week. So it resets every Sunday. So currently we only have 21 recommends on this one, but later it'll probably have even more. Like this video has been the most recommended video consistently over the last like 3 weeks. So that's kind of interesting. I guess we just really like our Glomble role. Anyway, I guess the final feature that we have here is our profile rating system. So if you go to any channel or any profile page, you can choose to rate the user out of 5 stars. It resets to 1, but I did put her as 5 stars. Excuse me. And this is kind of a feature we stole from old YouTube. Is like you used to be able to recommend a video on YouTube, or I guess not recommend. Excuse me. You used to be able to rate it out of 5 stars. Now, for some reason, they got rid of it, and I thought it was kind of a neat feature. And so we decided to bring it back, but this time we decided to put it as the profile, on the profile instead of the video, as a way to sort of tell if somebody's a good, I guess if somebody's a bad egg, obviously they're going to have a very low score. And so it sort of acts as a form of moderation for us. We also had some other things on it, but currently it's just a number. It doesn't really do anything. I think that's about it. We have a lot more features coming soon. Now moving on, I would like to talk a bit about our design philosophy for the site. Alright, so that was Glomble. It's a video sharing platform like YouTube, obviously, but in a lot of ways it's also a sort of protest against modern social media in general. Put in a digestible fashion, our design philosophy is we want to put the social back in social media and the sharing back in video sharing. What that means is a couple things. First of all, we are very anti-AI. So we do not allow AI-generated content on our platform, and we will not implement any AI features. So everything you see is made by human hands. Secondly, that means we're against malicious and predatory means of keeping people engaged with the website. That's kind of vague, but think about what a lot of social media platforms today do to keep you engaged. I think Instagram is a really good example. At least I think so, because that was the first social media that I intentionally abandoned. And I abandoned it because everyone is an a-hole for no reason, and there's like softcore porn everywhere. I even had like the safe browsing thing turned on in the settings, and it just wouldn't go away. And the simple reality of it is that it's all that way by design. They intentionally promote hostile behavior between users because they know that basically endless drama and endless controversy keeps everyone engaged. And, of course, everybody knows that sex sells, so of course they would do it. I realized that, and I left because I had enough of it. And later I left TikTok because of how addictive it was and how just meaningless and low effort all the content on the platform was. And, like, even now I've left YouTube because YouTube is just, like, it's just not what it used to be. You know, they keep taking things away. Like, there's a lot of really cool features that used to exist, and, like, they just ripped them out and said we didn't want it. Like the ability to rate profiles on Glomble, that was inspired by the old 5-star system they used to have. Getting back to Glomble now, this is what we want to avoid. We want you to come to our site and have as much freedom and control over how you engage as possible. Oops. I like to think of it as a sort of buffet, you know? You can come, you can eat as much as you want, much or as little as you'd like, eat what you want, and then you can just leave satisfied. That's kind of what we're aiming for. And a lot of our A lot of our features are designed towards that end. Thirdly, and perhaps this is more of an extension of number 2, but going back to our sort of motto of social back in social media and sharing back in video sharing, you can see it really with the recommend system. So like if you like something, you can just recommend it, and then everyone else will see it. We have some other features coming too. I guess we haven't quite implemented them. It took a while to get the recommend system rolling. But something that we really want to push is collaboration between creators. We want you to be able to exercise the greatest creative freedom possible on our site. And teamwork can be a great way to push those creative limits even further. So look forward to those new features in the future. So that's a pretty comprehensive explanation of what Glomble is all about. So come have fun with us and help us build our little community. And I hope to see you there. See you.